Hello, hello, let's get into it. These are the items that I use and I'm going to write them below. We're going to water dye our lace closure so it can match the rest. I would say the shade before, get the shade before this shade because it was a little bit darker than the red hair. Pouring it in for 10 minutes, and this is what we are starting with. I love my clients. They're so goofy. So, because she has so much hair and she wanted to see what she would look like with short hair, you have to braid people hair the flattest that it could get. And she has so much. So I did really tiny braids in the front, and I did, because we was trying to figure out where she wanted the lace closure. So I made sure the front is really flat, the back is really flat. I did the back in a circle motion. This is basically the foundation I use also when I do sew-ins. So we're almost done. And make sure you grease the scalp. And this is how the foundation looked. Really flat. We was in there jamming to music. Now I put the paper wrap it up paper, and I'm sewing it with blonde thread, and I got a cap to match her skin. But I put the paper over like I always do to make sure it doesn't touch, the glue doesn't touch their hair. Protective hairstyle. Also, just like the last time, you can always cut the string and it'd be a whole wig. But sew it around the perimeter. I was like, she had red and black, and she was like, let's do half and half because you're scared to do all red. And I was like, no, do all red. Be bold with it. So she's getting herself hyped up. This time I got white glue. I made sure I got white glue so it could clear up dry. And I marked my layout where the lace closure will be. Time to start gluing. First track I always go around so it could lay flat. Then I'll be going from ear to ear to where my layout is. Make sure you have enough glue to lay the track down. But yep, ear to ear is the best way. You try to get your tracks, especially 27 pieces, to lay the same way a short haircut would lay. Okay, so now we get into the sides. Same thing, ear from ear. And on the around the ears, you want to use the longer tracks just in case they want their edges to be long, that little side piece to be long. And then you still use the short pieces. I go from the long piece at the bottom and the long piece around the ears. Everywhere else will be short till we get up top. And the hair, human hair we used is only $15, and it does a whole head. So that's a good style to use. A good budget style, I would say. All right, time to get to the front. So I did ear to ear. I left out the other side where her lace closure would be. And now I'm gonna blend in the short pieces with the long pieces. Don't mind my daughter and her friend, my other client. They came in because they heard music and started jamming with us. But I would say the first 6 rows, you go from side to side before you do a whole circle up top. So we're just putting the long tracks and mixing the short tracks together so it can have a little body. Okay, now you're gonna start doing it in a circle. Them kids were so bored. They just wanted to be around us. But all my kid clients, my daughter, they love my daughter, Lord. They be wanting to play. So while they play, I could go do somebody else's hair. And we're going to do the closure. If you don't know how to do closure, I already showed in one of my videos. I think it was when I did a mullet. You could go back and look. But yep. Time to cut. And I think I'm using the clipper size guard number 2 around her edges. And I still ain't put the lace on there yet. She's so surprised. She's like starting to get used to the red. I'm using the shears this time to go around her edges since I haven't put the lace closure on her side yet. And point cutting. And now I done put the lace closure on. My phone died, so I couldn't show y'all. So hopefully we're going to do this again, maybe in black, and I can show you how I put the lace closure on. But the color was a little bit darker, even though it said it was the same color when I matched it. So go one higher to get this red. Well, to get the red that goes with the 27 piece. But I'm going to make it do what it do. We're going to blend it in. I use my thinnest shears. I use my clippers to put a line on the side. I just wanted it to be different, something that'll stand out. Time to put it on the dryer. Make sure you use some Nairobi foam wrap. And time to curl, honey. I kept burning the mess out of my hands. So this is my first time doing it correctly, I guess. And I'm still going to practice more because I want it to look as realistic as it can. But here are the results. I think I did pretty good. I like it. She's so extra. And here she go, ready for the night out. So make sure you subscribe. Let me know if there's any hairstyles that y'all would like to see. And thank you for watching. And I hope you have fun trying to do a lace closure quick weave. Bye.